we go. Honestly, I should probably flip this, but whatever. It's okay. I have no way of viewing the chat like this. Hold on, let me. Oh, I look a mess. Alright, here. I got y'all. I'm gonna have to flip you guys all the way around. Oh boy. We ain't gonna have to flip this phone. I know what to do. I know what to do. There we go. Just like that. Think anybody's gonna come through on an IRL stream? I believe so. I have faith in my peoples. My peoples. Here we're charging and we're live. Hopefully I don't see nothing. Golly. Oh. Hey, Plunk. I didn't even see you. So what am I making? So I'm making cupcakes. I made cake with the remaining stuff, remaining batter. And I am currently taking little cupcakes out of the pan. And then I'm making pizza. Pizza's in the oven, by the way. I forgot to roll up the crust like I always do. I honestly might need to change my outfit because this is crazy. But anyways, it's fine when I'm sitting in a streaming chair, but it's not fine right now because the camera is way too wide, so you can see everything. But I'm making pizza. I got the cupcakes, the cake. I'm making steak if it defrosts the time. If not, I'm gonna have to throw it in the water. But steak and baked macaroni and cheese. Let me go change my outfit because this is not going to work. It's different, guys. When I'm in the chair, it's okay, but like this is not okay. The camera's way too wide. It's showing everything, so I'll be right back. Hold on, y'all. All right, I'm back, y'all. Got a long dress, so oh my god, it's gonna be hard to read the chat. All right, it's hard to read it sideways. Got my phone sideways so that my phone can charge. Otherwise, it'd be straight. But anyways, here we go. Oh, let me go look at my pizza real quick. Just make sure. I didn't do so basically guys, I do what the pizza companies do. I roll up the crust, usually. Roll up the crust, put some cheese in the crust. Oh, whoa. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to, I roll up the crust and I put the cheese, stuffed crust, there you go. But this time I forgot because I'm mentally fried, so. Yeah. Probably should take it out the oven. Hey, yo, don't do me like that. It was an accident, bro. I was trying to demonstrate this. Alright, guys, I'm ending the stream. Let me stop. Alright, so I'm just getting these little cupcakes. What I like to do when I make the little cupcakes, right? We always put a little bit of oil in the pan so that the cupcakes don't stick and break and all that good stuff. So they come right out. You just gotta give them a little push. Just wedge them out a little bit. And this one's a little stuck. I forgot to put the oil on like this part of the pan. But look, it's a cupcake. Look at the baby. So yeah, there you go. So we're just putting them on a plate. Just getting them out of here. But yeah, I'm making everything because I'm hungry, guys, okay? I'm a hungry person. I need food in my life, okay? So I decided, why not live up to my club name in Rocket League? We a league of fatties out here. IRL too, come on now. Don't sleep on them. Alright, I don't think all these cupcakes are fitting on one plate. I didn't think they would, but that is not the point. We did not prepare very well here. Also, I'm destroying my cupcakes a little bit. Hey, let's go plunk. 7-stream streak. W plunk. Plunky. Oh, plunky. I will be on Rocket League later. I'm just literally cooking the entire world right now. Okay? Okay, cool. Glad we understand each other, guys. It's gonna be not a late stream. It's only 5:11, and I got one pizza in the oven. I do not have 2 pizza pans. Skill issue. I also do not have a pizza mat. Therefore, I have foil. We make do with what we have, okay? When you want things in life, you're gonna find a way. Trust and believe. There will always be a way. And I wanted pizza, so here we are. I should definitely pull my pizza out of the oven because it's probably burning now. My memory's terrible. I have a timer, but I think I put it for too long. So let's pull this bad boy out. Ooh. Alright, so it's not burnt. Can't speak for the bottom part because the bottom is, you know. Hold on, let me flip that. I know, I look a mess, but whatever. Here you go. It's not burnt. It looks a lot more burnt in the camera. I promise. I promise. It's not me, bro. Let's see what the bottom looks like. This is a first look for all of us, so hopefully it's not black. See, not burnt. I told you. But you see how I forgot to roll up the crust? I forgot to make a stuffed crust. That's on me, bro. That's on me. I've been dealing with a lot mentally, guys, okay? So I guess you could say that's probably done because it's also very thin, too. Now, if I had a pizza mat, guys, then it would look a lot better. But I don't have a pizza mat, so the pizza is very thin and whatever. But we're going to cut this bad boy with one hand because we're just good like that. No, we aren't, but, you know, it's okay. I'm just cutting it to see if it's cooked. So I put it in for originally 30 minutes, but I don't think it needs that long because this pizza is really thin. Honestly, I think everything came out perfect. It's just I rolled it so much because this pizza pan is fucking massive, okay? This is like an extra large pizza pan. I mean, it looks like standard size, but bro, I swear I used to use a lot smaller pizza pans. I literally have a YouTube video making this exact pizza because that's what I used to be before Twitch was a YouTuber. I have made this pizza before and it never comes out thin, but I think it's because the pizza pans that they had over there were a lot smaller. This one is like literally a size of an extra large pizza. The ones that they had were like really tiny, so make some naan pizza. It's different. Honestly, I've never had naan before. Ignore my straight cuts. Well, they're straight in my eyes, okay? Yes, straight in my eyes. We're not even gonna worry about that. I am only cutting it right now straight out the oven because I need to get this shit off the pan so that I can put the other one on there. The other one is literally a ball of dough. I still have to fucking roll it out and all that stuff. So let me see. I don't have that many plates, guys. Skill issue. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but here we go. I didn't want to put the pizza on top of the others because I don't want them to stick together, you know, because it's not cooled down. I'm literally pulling them off, putting them on a plate. Just take naan bread, put pizza sauce. Oh yeah, true. That's true. So I'm now going to burn my hands for you guys, and for myself, because I'm not waiting any longer to fucking... I need to get this shit on the road, y'all. Here we go. My tripod is actually broken, but whatever. I'm getting like 20, 30K in a few months. That's awesome. So not 4,000, because that's super fucked when you told me 4,000. I was like, what the hell is that? But anyways, what the hell even is that? All right. Let's now burn our fingers on stream. Touching the pan that just came out the oven. W candy corn. My heat tolerance is very high, by the way, guys. I take showers in hell, so this is nothing. I'm just gonna grab it and do what I gotta do. Oh my goodness, did I not cut it? Okay, I did cut it good. So this is very thin. I like thick pizza, honestly. I'm a thick pizza girl. So the next one will be stuffed crust and thick. It's a little hard to cut this thing. It's not reaching that little corner that I need, but whatever. Who cares? It doesn't need to be perfect, right? This ain't a restaurant. This is candy corns. There you go. Eat up, plunk. You like it thin, right? Here you go. Open wide. So the dough, honestly, I can't tell if the dough is like not cooked or cooked. Because it's so fucking thin. Ow, it burns. I think it is cooked. And what's a little raw pizza dough gonna do? I'm lactose intolerant. Me too. And I'm still gonna eat all this shit. Because that's what I do. I don't let anybody tell me what I can't do, bro. Not even my body, bro. My body is not the boss of me. I'm the boss of me. Got it. Glad we understand each other. See that? Now it's a little thicker over here than that little slice because I literally had to stretch the dough out so that it would fit the size of the pan. And that's because, once again, I forgot to make the stuffed crust. So, at least my pizza's not burnt. I never burn anything. It's very rare that I burn something. Okay? I am not one to burn my food. When I burn food, I crash out. So, I make it so that I never burn my food. There you go. Problem solved, guys. Trying to like find ways to lay this stuff so that I can so that they don't stick together too much. They're gonna stick together because they have not gotten a chance to heat up. I mean, to cool down. They've gotten plenty of chance to heat up, trust me. But they did not cool down yet because I need this pan so I can make the other pizza. But you guys are gonna watch me make in 4K. Aren't you excited? Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I just ruined that slice. Let's just pat that down. Alright, there we go. That is 8 pieces of pizza. Boom, boom, boom. On one plate. Here you go. That looks good, right guys? Too bad you can't have any. Come to my house, I'll make you some food. Trust me. Alright. Alrighty guys, so I'm actually just gonna skip the cupcakes right now and go straight to the pizza because that takes about 25 minutes to cook. Oh my god, the little peanut is awake. Well, you guys get to see him. Oh wait, is he awake? Kinda. Just peeking at him right now. He's pretty much awake. So let's show him, shall we? Well, you can't see his face because there's lots of bars, but he's awake. Also, this is my room. That's baby lotion. Calm down. I'm actually making a skirt. I'm not going to show you guys, but that's my setup. Oh, look, I can show you guys my setup now. Here you go. That's my setup. 2 monitors, the mic, the headphones, controller, Peely. Got a plushie over there. This is all my old games down here. And my keyboard. And my Switch is over there. And that's my dinosaur of a fucking computer. Alright, and that is Jaden making noise. stressing me out because now I have to somehow stream and feed him. It's okay. It's okay. That's why I try to get everything done as fast as I could. But too bad because I wasn't fast enough. All right. He literally took like an hour-long nap. So let me prepare his water. I mean his bottle. Where the fuck is it? What? Oh, there it is. I know, honey. I'm coming. Mama's coming. Yes, it's baby lotion, Plunk. Baby lotion. Alright, this is where it gets a little stressful. When I'm doing literally anything and I'm mid-doing it. And he starts crying and he wakes up. Because it's really hard to do stuff when he's crying. So you might think, oh, I forgot to put the timer on. It makes it really hard to focus. Because my attention is now on the 50 things that I'm making. We're out of pizza sauce. I literally just use ragu. I used to use like the tomato, what's it, tomato sauce? I used to do all that and literally season it and do all that. But listen, when I'm lazy and I want food, I'm skipping all those steps. Okay, ragu it is. That's what I use when I'm feeling real lazy. Which, I want all this food, but I'm lazy. So I took the easy way out and I made all this shit. And yeah, so here we go. Preparing his bottle now. But you guys can't see. You can only see me. So sorry. Oh well. I'm the main character here anyways. Alright. So his bottle is now made. So now I just have to wait for the microwave to finish heating up the water and throw the bottle in the water. So how's your day going, Plunk? I'd say I'll probably be on Rocket League maybe like 7 because I'm about to take 30 minutes to feed him. And no, really? I mean, it shouldn't take that long, honestly. But I'd say 7. 7 to be safe because I have to feed him, which takes like 30 minutes. That'll put me at like 6 o'clock. I have to finish rolling, put the freaking dough ball on the foil, roll it out, put the pizza on the pan, create the pizza with the sauce and the cheese, throw it in the oven, finish putting the icing on the cupcakes and the cake. That's really, oh, and I forgot I'm making steak and baked macaroni and cheese. Oh God. Yeah, I'd say 7:30 now because I forgot about that. Well, baked macaroni and cheese doesn't take that long. Just throw a pot on the stove. I could do that like now, honestly. But I'm trying to do so many things at once. Welcome to my world, guys. This is what it's like to be me. Are you ready, kids? All right. What are we tackling right now? We're supposed to be tackling the pizza, but because he is awake, we are now tackling Jaden, and then the pizza, and then the cupcakes, and then the baked macaroni and cheese, and then the steak. Yeah. But yeah, I'm so excited. Also, look at how cute the cupcakes are. Is there anything that I can't do? No. What can't I do? Apparently, when I play the piano, I cannot do one thing with one hand and one thing with the other hand. That's what I can't do. There you go. There's something that I can't do. But I do it all. I cook, I clean, I take care of the kids. I crochet, I sew, I stream. I take care of myself somewhat. Like, I do it all, man. I'm just superwoman, bro. Oh, all right, that's good enough. Doesn't need 4 minutes that much. I would love to roll out the pizza right now, but I'm gonna have flour all over my hands, and that's the only bad thing about making pizza is that the flour and the dough all over your freaking hands. It's the worst, bro, because when you have a baby, let's say he starts choking randomly. Then what am I supposed to do? It takes me about 30 minutes to get freaking dough and water off of my hands. So I'm just gonna grab him with doughy hands, and that's gonna suck. Like, I don't want to do that. All right, he's screaming. I'm not ignoring him, guys. His bottle is heating up right now. You just gotta wait. Yeah, you gotta wait that long because it'll be warmed up soon. So now we're gonna take our ball of dough. Yes, I need to get a rolling mat for the fucking pizza because that would definitely help make it even. All that good stuff. I'm using foil, guys, to roll out the pizza. Rough. Alright, I know, Peanut, I know. So what you would do if you had a rolling mat, and even still, if you don't have a rolling mat, you're using foil and you're being ghetto like me, is put some flour on the rolling mat. Why is this in a bag, you may ask? Because flour is messy. Flour gets everywhere. I'm not trying to have flour all over my cabinet. Here you go. So we just shake it light. I know you can't see it. I will show you after. Do not worry, my fellow corns. We're actually going to use a lot more flour than I did because when I did the first one, this stupid dough is sticking to the foil. And that is the whole point of the flour. I know, Peanut. It's coming. Don't you worry your little self. So this is what the foil or pizza mat would look like. You want lots of flour, right? This is our ball of dough. We are not going to put it on the foil yet because I have to feed the baby. But basically, I want to take this, throw it on there, and then roll it out with the rolling pin. By the way, putting flour on the rolling pin does help roll it out a little better without sticking. Then after that, you transfer it onto the pizza pan, and you know what to do from there. Throw the sauce and the cheese on. Also, look, it's my babies. It's my babies. But yeah, and we got our little baby cupcakes. We got our cake. We got the pizza. The pizza, unfortunately, is gonna stick together. But the good thing is that the next pizza that I'm doing, the one I'm working on right now, it will be cooled down and it won't stick and it won't look like this. I don't know if you see that, but the cheese is coming up from the ones underneath. It will have time to cool because I don't need another pizza pan after that. I just needed it to get off the pizza pan ASAP so I could put the next one in. But not even ASAP because the baby woke up. Hooray me! Love that for me. All right, his bottle should be ready now. I'm gonna set you guys up in the room. Do I have a charger that's gonna reach? Nope, so we're just gonna be dying. Got it. Well, that sucks. Your bottle's probably ready now. This is how you test if it's ready. Sacrifice your arm for burns. And it is ready. So now we're gonna take you guys to the room. And we're going to feed Zabeba. So this is literally where I sit when I'm feeding him. And you guys think that I can't see the chat. My monitor is right there. I can see the chat. I just be muted so that you guys don't have to listen to him screaming. That's all. I'm just gonna move this stuff over here. Alright, honey, I'm coming. Baby boy. Your bottle is ready. Hey. That's enough screaming. Stop that. Oh my goodness. Look at his little face. So this is literally what I look like off camera. You guys can't see me, but I can see you guys. It's okay. You don't have to eat so fast. I mean, I am trying to do 100 things at once, but you can take your time, honey. Take your time. I'm also dying of sweat because I decided to switch into a dress that isn't so revealing for you guys' sake. Because when I'm on my computer chair, that's one thing. The camera's cut off at a certain point. But when I'm doing a full body stream, that's another thing. So yeah, there's that. Hi. He likes to point while he eats. I think it's adorable. Bed Plunk has probably disappeared, and that is okay because this is her little Jaden, as she claims. Now she can see him a lot better. And debatable. I need a new screen protector because my phone screen protector is shattered right over the camera, so the cameras are always blurry. L. That's okay. I'm not really worried about it. It does what it's supposed to do, which is protect my screen. So we're chilling there. But yeah, guys, so when I'm done feeding him and burping him, I will resume cooking. Hopefully my phone doesn't die while I'm in here, because yeah, that would suck. It is 5:31. And I need to get back to work. So hopefully he finishes this soon. Yeah. Yeah, I just gotta roll out the pizza dough, put the sauce on, put the cheese on, throw it in the oven. And then resume the cupcakes, but I need to start the Big Mac and steak, so I'm gonna do that while I do the cupcakes. But that's gonna be fun. We're on a cooking journey today, but I'm just so hungry and I need food in my life. I am withering away, chat. I am no longer the League of Fatties, but the League of Skinnies, so we're gonna have to fix that. We are going to have to rebrand if I don't start eating, so let's eat, shall we? Yeah. Hi. Okay. You're so cute. I love you. So this is what I deal with all day. And then I'm also making my skirt. I'm making a skirt finally, because I make a lot of crop tops. And I know people might be asking, why you make so many crop tops? Because I need crop tops. That is literally the answer. That is the answer. I don't have any crop tops. My clothes got destroyed in the house I lived in before, so I lost all my clothes. And now I have like no clothes. I lost all of my clothes. I went from like 20 bags of clothes to 2. So safe to say your girl don't got no clothes and she needs clothes. But that's okay. That is okay. We will create clothes because that's about all I can do right now. Come on, you gotta eat. Mama got things to do. Eating very slowly, of course. It's always when I'm trying to do something that he eats the slowest. Because usually he'll destroy a bottle really quickly. But right now, he's really taking his time. He's really dragging this out. I still love you. But you know what you're doing. When I'm doing nothing, blows through the bottle. But when I'm trying to do stuff, no, I think I'm gonna take my time. Yeah. Oh, you gotta go? You gotta go to the doctor? I'm gonna take my time. You trying to cook? I'm gonna take my time. Are you trying to stream? I'm gonna take my time. When I'm not doing anything at all, bottle's gone. 5 minutes. It's okay. I see how it is. You just want me to stay in here with you. I get it. But I gotta cook, honey. Mama hungry. Hungry mommy. So yeah, we're trying to do all that stuff today in the next 2 hours because I want to stream Rocket League around 7. So I got an hour and 30 minutes to get everything done. So I can make it to the stream in time. Should not take that long for me to finish everything because the next few things I'm making is quick. The only thing that takes a while here is the pizza. And the pizza's going to be thrown in the oven and then it's out of sight, out of mind. 25 minutes later, pizza's cooked. That's it. So, you know, I should be done pretty soon. Because while the pizza's cooking, I'm going to be making the Big Mac and the steak, you know. So it's not like I'm doing one thing at a time. For the oven I was, because I don't want to mix the cupcakes in with the pizza because then it'll start tasting like the pizza. Believe me, I've tried it before. Would not recommend, okay? I have put 2 things that should not be mixed in the oven together just to make time go by faster, and then it started tasting like each other. I do not want pizza cupcakes. I don't. They're just, no thanks. So, yeah. What else did I put in the oven before? I think it was like lasagna and cake one time, and I regretted it because the cake started tasting like lasagna, and that was not the best thing ever. So yeah, that's how that went. You're really dragging out this bottle. Never fails. But yeah, so I should probably be on Rocket League maybe like 7 o'clock. Big Mac don't take that long. Nothing I'm doing takes that long. It's just a matter of how much is the kids gonna get in the way of me doing things. That's usually what drags things out. So it does not take me a while to do anything, but because kids are always waking up or wanting something, or hungry, it just slow things down quite a bit. So yeah, that does slow things down. Come on.
Goddamn, who's sitting on this goddamn game controller? Hey, mayhem! Okay, stop. Okay. Bro, see, bro. Man, what the hell?
Guys, I had to cut his nails because his nails are too long. Okay, he scratched his little eyeball. Poor baby. And I was like, you know what? That's the last straw. I'm cutting these nails. And yeah, I should have cut them probably a long time ago, but I be forgetting. I have terrible memory. Every time I go to do something, I forget what I was about to go do. And then I just never remember again until days later. So you're gonna start choking because you're sleeping. Stop sleeping. You gotta wake up. You gotta finish the bottle. You gotta finish. But yeah, so I'm glad I finally cut his nails because poor baby scratching up his face. Scratching me up too, but I don't care about me. I care about you, your little face. You're not scratched up. Don't start spazzing either because he wasn't even eating this whole time. Yeah, here he goes. Falling asleep, then gets mad when I take the bottle out. What do you mean? You're not even eating. What are we complaining about? Do you even know what you're complaining about, honey? You don't know. I don't know. You better poke your eye out. Please put your hand down. Please. Your fingers are a centimeter from your eyeball. Look, you're falling asleep again. I'm gonna take it back up again. Would you please put your hand down? It's getting closer again. That's why my tail always busted.
What the fuck is going on back there?
Ooh, my butt is taking a beating right now.
Did somebody hit the
Oh
lottery?
goodness.
Alright, what's going on?
Oh, my tailbone. Ooh. That's why I don't mind standing all day long. Because sitting is really the problem. I don't mind standing and cooking. But the sitting is really what's killing my butt right now. So we're doing a fancy skirt. Here, you just put that down. There we go. And whoop. Okay. So we're doing a fancy skirt. It's basically pink around the waist, and then it's like stripes of pink and white. I'm excited to see how this comes along because, gee, I don't know. I'm just excited, man. Maybe I'll like get some black shorts or something. I think you need a burp. That's what I think. Come on, no man. It's burping time. Nope, you can't throw yourself like that. That's not okay.
Thank y'all, thank all of y'all so much. I'm trying to concentrate. I got y'all. I got you. No. Oh my god. When does this end? Is it over? Survive the night, man. Fuck this game, bro.
Ain't you gonna burp? You're a burp, honey.
Okay, that's what I should have the first time. I should have been staring.
Please burp. Mommy has things to get back to. You're killing my muscles off. My muscles are needed for rolling out the pizza. That's the only thing I need muscles for right now. My arm is shot.
Okay, I got new tests.
You really not gonna burp? You sound like you're about to, but you're really fighting it. Or you might be trying to poop.
What the fuck? Dog, are y'all crazy? If y'all don't stop sitting on them goddamn game controllers, bro, what's going on,
You
y'all?
ain't gonna burp? Huh? You gonna burp?
You wanted something? Okay.
Alright, time to switch positions, because he is not trying to burp. What? You see yourself? Do you see yourself in the camera? Mwah. Okay, stop giving everybody stink face.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Josh _the_5. Protect the speech for 7,000 channel points.
You have just been rickrolled.
He smacked me in my sleep. Made him AK. Can we? Okay, let's talk.
I need you to burp, honey. Ow.
What's up, y'all? Like, Steve.
Come on, Jaden. Please burp. Make me tired now. Got things to do. Oh, well, you guys get a lot of light, so let's turn you guys this way. Turn it like right here, because look at those big old eyeballs. Are you gonna burp? Please. Just interested in everything but burping right now. Yo, I cannot. Come on, Jaden, please. You're killing my arms. You're getting heavy, man. What if I turn you this way? Sometimes you gotta turn him away from the exciting stuff for him to focus on burping. That's like holding him in front of a TV and being like, are you gonna burp? No, he's not gonna burp because he's watching TV. Please. This is the longest he's taken the burp, man. Okay, there you go. Good job. You did it. Yay. Okay, mommy's gonna put you down because I got things to do. Okay, I love you. Alright guys, I put him down, now back to hustling. Alright, we got a pizza to roll out. Nope, that's not right. Turn that like that, put that like that. Okay, so you guys are going to remain stationary for a while because my phone does need to charge, guys. I'm over here acting like my phone is not less than half. Like, yeah, we need to charge this bad boy. Okay. Let's tilt you guys down. So you won't really be able to see what I'm doing much, and that's only because I did break my tripod and I nail glued it together. So I refuse to put my phone any more tilted down than this because the piece that I broke is the piece that's holding my phone. And I don't want to drop you guys, and I don't want to break my phone, and I don't want to break the tripod again because then I gotta nail glue it again. Why not buy a new one? I don't have any money. Poor people problems. Now, we can resume back to making our pizza. So I will say, I use the instant yeast. So because the other pizza dough was in the oven, this is now. Sorry. This is now multiplied in size since I put the pizza in the oven. So this pizza is going to be a thick one because the dough has doubled in size since I cooked the first one. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of rolling. It's gonna be thick. I like thick pizza, so this is a win for me. All right, I'm gonna sit down and be lazy. Oh my God, wearing black and making pizza. Terrible, terrible idea. Let me hit this because I haven't been able to hit this for a while. Let me just take a quick peek at Jaden. Yeah, he's good. He's just playing with his toys. All right, I'm gonna go wash my hands and let's get back to cooking. I got things to do. Exactly that. Okay, stop with the door. It's either open or closed. Choose one. You want to open or close? No. No, it's not. Right. Go sit down. Yes, I'm cooking. I'm trying to, but you're making all this crazy noise. All right, let's do it. So we got our dough here. Oh my God, this bad boy really has doubled in size. What the heck? I might have to make 3 pizzas. Chill. I'm not. The minute I touch the dough, he starts fussing. Of course, because why not? Why wouldn't he do that, right? Jada, what's going on? Yeah. Good. Never gonna finish cooking. Oh no. Stop. You're fine. Spoiled rotten. Okay. My goodness. Okay, we're back. Okay, let's try to. We're actually just gonna take this, put this on my lap because I don't want the flour to get on the cupcakes. I'm gonna be eating flour now. Come on. Okay. Basically, we're just kneading the dough, right? Ugh. Ew. Yes, so we want the dough nice and dry so that it's not sticking to our hands. Because that would be lame, now wouldn't it? We don't like dough getting stuck on our hands. I don't think anybody likes that feeling. It's just so sticky. So now that this is dried out as it should, I can hold it and it's not sticking to my hand. Look at that. Perfect. Now we place it on the foil. So sorry you guys can't see this part, but you ain't missing nothing. Now we take our rolling pin and we roll the dough. Now I might be able to tilt it down a little more so you guys can see. That's as far as I'm going, okay? I don't want my phone to hit the floor. We don't have a pizza mat, guys. Do not laugh at the poorness. So we're just gonna have to do it like this at first, so it's a little easier to roll. Let's hope that it remains stationary. And we roll out the big boy. Yes, this is gonna be a thick pizza, I like that. That just means it's gonna take longer to cook, that's okay, because it's the only thing that's going in the oven. Oh wait, no it's not. Well, whatever. It's not gonna take that much longer. The other one took 25 minutes. This one shouldn't take too long. So we rolling out the pizza. Roll it out. What time is it? Oh my god, it's like 6 o'clock. Sorry you guys, if it was the terrible foil noise. I assure you it's necessary ASMR. We make do with what we have, right guys? I would be shy to use as much flour as you want when you're rolling out pizza dough, by the way. There's no harm on anything, I guess. I wouldn't know. I've never had any problems, so. So this is really difficult when you don't have a pizza mat. It becomes very, very difficult. So we're actually gonna move these cupcakes just to on the stove for now. And I can go like that. There you go. Now we can resume rolling the pizza. I can actually move it a little more into the frame now. So rolling out the pizza. Just making sure he's okay. I can see him from here, so it's good. Thicker the pizza, the longer you have to roll it. More strength you need too, of course. So this is about as much as I'm going to roll it. I will stretch it out when we get to the pizza pan. Mainly because I'm running out of room to roll it anyways, and it's becoming a weird shape, so I'm tired of rolling it at this point. There we go. All done. Now I'm gonna go put some oil on the pan, so I'll be over here doing that. Alright guys, I'm now gonna take you guys, ooh, I could barely take you over there. Because my phone's trying to charge. It's alright, who needs to charge the phone, right? Here we go. We're now at the pizza making station. Hey. Alright, let's go take this off the foil. As easy as we can. Put it on the pan. Boop. Here we go. Now we're going to stretch it to the edges. So we try to do this without ripping the pizza dough, because that would suck. We got a lot of stretching to do, so. A lot of stretching to do. Honestly, if the pizza is not as big as the pan, that's okay, because we're gonna roll the crust anyways, guys. So, we're going to stretch this as much as we can without ripping it. So I'd say that's probably about as much as we can stretch this pizza crust. I don't think that it is going to stretch any more than this without ripping, so we don't want it to rip. So let's just carry on with what we're doing. Now I'm gonna make this one a stuffed crust one. There we go. So this is our pizza. It's a little weird shape, but it's fine. We will make it perfectly circular. You'll see. Just trust the process. Right now, this is what we're working with. There you go. Now we're going to add the sauce. I'm using ragu because I said this before. I'm lazy. We will add more if needed, but this is what we're working with right now. So be generous about the sauce. Don't be stingy, guys. We don't want you to be stingy out here. Right. Jaden's in there talking. Too cute. Never be too stingy with anything. We want this to come out nice and good. I'm actually going to go over the edges, which is something I did not do on the first pizza. But because we want it to stick and we want it to be a stuffed crust kind of thing, we're going over the edges too. Be nice and generous. You don't want too much stuck in one spot, because then that creates a very watery pizza. We don't want that, so just try to even that bad boy out as much as you can. Any extra sauce is staying on the pizza, okay? Good, glad we understand each other. So, once that is done, which this is as good as it gets, right. we're done with the sauce now. Now the cheese. Ooh. So, making ourselves some terrible cheese. Great value mozzarella. It is what it is, okay? We ain't rich. So, let's sprinkle this back around. You don't want the clumps of cheese also because it's kind of lame. So, most people dip their hands in and sprinkle it over. I'm going to start off just showering it over. And I will dip my hands in it afterwards. But right now, we're just trying to cover as much as we can on the base as a pizza. Here we go. Okay. Now this is where my hand comes in. I dig my nice and clean hands. We're going to move our cupcakes. They don't have icing on them yet, but yes. Move them back over there. Now the messiness is happening over here. Here we go. So be generous, guys. Don't be cheap. Be cheap, but not too cheap. That'll be lame. So, a little sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. 1 bag of cheese, of course, is not enough. If you want to be special and add pepperonis, you can. I'm just making cheese, so we're going to have pepperoni, and I don't really care for it anyways. Next bag of cheese. These are really small bags of cheese, so just so you have an idea why it's using 2 bags and not 1, and why that carrot thing was awful, but it still works. So here we go. Be generous. Be generous. We're going to roll up the edges and make this a quote-unquote stuffed crust. This is how I do mine, so you can be different. It's okay. Okay, so I'm going to take the camera and show you guys what it looks like in a second. Just get those little sections that need a little bit of cheese. All right, here we go. So this is what we're working with right now. I'm scared to tip my phone anymore because my tripod is broken, but there you go. That's what we're looking at. Now we're going to roll up the edges. The fun part, which isn't that fun, but let's do it. Yes. Let me just, are you ready, guys? Let's do it. So, you literally just fold it over. I know you can't see anything but my dang hands, but I assure you, all I'm doing is taking the edge and folding it over. It's very self-explanatory. This makes the pizza a lot smaller, but who cares? I already made another pizza. It's behind me, so this one doesn't have to be the same size. It's okay. You kind of use like a twisting motion too. Like you're not just folding it over. You're kind of like twisting it under. I don't know if my hand movement showed anything there that made sense, but you want to twist it over, guys. Twist it over. So now that we did that all the way around, we're just going over again, making sure we close the edge so that it stays down, guys. You can't just fold it over once and think that it's not going to become undone when it's in the oven. It will, because there's a lot of sauce, so it's wet, so it's going to move. But guys, I hope you trusted the process because this came out pretty good. Yeah, this came out pretty good. It always does. Okay. I'm not that cocky, guys. So if you want to be fancy and butter up the crust, that's up to you. But this is all I'm doing because I have 100 other things to cook right now. So that's that. Let me rinse out my hands. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like, and then I will throw it in the oven. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like, to give you an idea. That's what it now looks like. Stuffed crust, I guess. Now we throw this bad boy in the oven. Let's do that. We're gonna put that in for 30 minutes. I did not leave the last one in for 30 minutes either. We're just gonna check on it periodically. For a long periodically time, I'm gonna check in on it and see if it's cooking well or if it needs to go a little longer. But by 25 minutes, I'll be checking it anyways. That's what the other one took, so. For those of you who just got here, I'll show you the other pizza. It's already cut. That's what it looks like. It is not burnt on the bottom, though the top may look like it's burnt. Also sticking together because I did not have anywhere else to put it, and I needed the pan to make the other ones. So there it is. Boom. But the good news, guys, is that the second pizza will be able to cool down correctly without sticking to anything because I don't need the pizza pan anymore. So that's a win. Now we're going to put most of this stuff away because I hate a messy kitchen when I'm trying to cook, and I'm still trying to make baked macaroni and cheese and steak. So let's put these things away. Just put that up there. Cool. Alright. Lots of bananas, guys. Cue the racist jokes. They're not for me, they're actually for my kid. I don't trust bananas anymore after I had a heart episode after I ate a banana. I said, I probably might be allergic to bananas. Maybe. I don't know. But whatever. That's not why we're here, right? She eats a lot of bananas. She likes bananas a lot. Alright. Now, guys, we are just cleaning up this little area. Anything I'm not using, I am clearing up. So that's all we're doing right now. Now we're gonna start the Big Mac. We need a pot, of course. Which pot will we use? Probably the biggest one. Rest in peace, headphone users. But we got our big pot. Don't worry, I'm gonna wash it. Next, we need a frying pan for the steaks. There's 4 of them. I'm trying to cook them all at once, so we use this big boy here. Bink! So we got our frying pan and we got our pot. Let me go wash these and I'll be back. Stop. Alright, guys. Turn this bad boy on. Oh, it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be difficult. Looks like we need to use the lighter. That's always fun. Love sticking my hands in there. There you go. He's trying to get me, bro. Calm down with that. Alright, season our water. So unfortunately, there's not a lot of salt. This is all the salt I have left. Let's just try to just do that as much as your arm can take. Do I care too much about this part? Not really. It is what it is. It's probably still not enough, but whatever. Ooh, no garlic. Ah! Terrible. Oh well. What's steak without garlic? Is it really steak? Alright. We're actually going to pull out all the stuff for steak too. I don't really use that on steak, so I'll leave that one in there. This is what I use for my steak. Lowry's. This. Oh. However the camera's positioned, but that. Garlic powder and onions. Minced onions. And of course butter, which we are in desperate need of butter. You know, whatever. Next we're gonna do this pan. Gigi, stop banging. Knock it off. Or I'm gonna take it away. No. Well then stop banging. This kid is something else. Alright, we're not gonna start steak yet because we need this water to boil, so we're gonna turn this water all the way up because we gotta move things along here. So now we're just cleaning up and we're going to work on the cupcakes. there's a lot of flour everywhere. I'm just gonna move this because I really don't want flour getting on the cupcakes. That would not be delicious. You're done with this pizza mat. Alright, let's get a wipe. What I want you to do is stop being loud. That's what I want you to do. Nice clean table to work on for some cupcakes.
No Squanto. Squanto.
Right down. Go sit. Go sit. Alright, we're gonna keep the scissor over here. So guys, I do not have a decorator tip for the cupcake icing, so we are using a Ziploc bag. Life hacks for you. When in doubt, improvise. Right?
Whoa, Mama. Won't you turn
So I'll be right back. Let me go get these cupcakes.
It's turned off in little woods.
Shush. Go sit down.
Ew. Stink. I'm a stinky pop.
Alright guys, now we can finally resume the cupcakes.
Stinky pop,
I
Mommy.
wish that I would have remembered to put the oil on the outside of the little cupcake holes, because then that would make picking up the cupcake a lot easier and not stick, because that's the whole point. But I messed up and I forgot. Listen guys, I can't remember everything. I literally have to remember everything. Okay. Uh-oh, I think this one broke. It was in here for too long. Aw.
Mama, I'm hungry.
Can't all be perfect.
Hungry.
Yes, I know you're hungry. That's why I'm cooking.
No.
Yep, that's why I'm cooking.
Stop.
I'm not cooking for fun.
No.
A little bit.
Stop.
I just like cooking. Alright guys, one last cupcake to get out of here, and then we can put this in the sink, and then we can get to decorating. Now I will say I have never used this Ziploc hack before. I see it all the time on the internet, but it's gotta be my first time trying it out for myself, so hopefully it works, because that would suck if it doesn't. Alright guys, moving on to the fun part. So here we are. We have to put this icing in the Ziploc and then cut a hole in it. I'm talking about in it. Oh, it looks just like poop.
Is that?
And it acts just like poop too with all my hands. Yuck. So I might have to melt it a little bit in the microwave. Maybe. I don't know yet. It's looking like I might have to because, yeah, it's just getting real messy right now. Ugh. It's getting a little thick, like it's not gonna cooperate the way I need it to. Imagine I just pull a prank with some chocolate icing. Not a bad idea. That'd be something, right? Yeah, we might have to melt this a little bit. It was a little melted earlier, but now it's not really melted much. It's pretty cool in the house. It's not as hot as it was the other day, so yeah. We're just gonna put the whole can of icing in here. Will I use the whole can? No, because I didn't even use the whole can last time. Oh my god. This is so messy. Ugh. Okay. Sorry. I try to dirty my hands as little as possible when I make anything. Because, I don't know. I don't like dirty hands. I'm still a girl, guys. Come on now. Most girls don't like dirty hands. Ew. Alright, so we got our bag of poop here. Okay, you want to get it into the corner. Like this. You want to get it into the corner like this. Ugh. Ah, it's just everywhere. Oh my god. Slouch. Alright, wait. I need that.
Mama, step on pickles.
Yeah, it's a bile of. Why do you keep saying bile? Bag of poop. So we got our bag of poop here, guys. So what you want to do is you want to get it to the corner. Just like this. So that you can swirl on the cupcake poop. Nice and easy. It's like that. It might run a little smoother if I open the top, but I'm not going to open the top right now. Just because. So with our bag of poop, we take the scissors and we cut it. Maybe I shouldn't have moved it yet, but it's okay. Oh my god. This is stressful. You better cut nicely too. Don't piss me off. Oh my god, I cut the hole too big. Oh boy. I cut the hole too big. Oh no. Ooh. Alright, anyways, this is new to me. So let's see how well this works. Oh my god. Okay. Well, guys, you know, it would work if I didn't cut the hole so big, okay? It was an accident. I didn't think the hole was that big until I actually started cutting and I saw how big the hole was actually, so, yeah. Just ignore that, guys. I never have to. Gigi, go sit down now. Go sit down. Get out of the shopping cart and go sit down.
No.
Bye. She is so bad. This is what I have to deal with, guys. This one I'm muted 90% of the time because she's just always bad. She's a very bad child. Very bold. This is a lot of icing, by the way, because the hole was huge. So we are actually gonna do this, which is pointless because the whole point of me doing the whole Ziploc thing was so that I didn't have to do this. And I could do a cute little swirl like real cupcakes in the stores, you know? But that flopped because I cut the hole too big. So that is the cupcake. It's still cute, but you know, it was supposed to look fancy and store-like. We can't all have nice things, right? So, moving on. Me personally, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Let's just poop on the cupcake. Yeah, look at that, look at that. It's like we're watching real-time poop. Look, look. Or, yo, it looks like a turd, bro. It really does. Am I turning you guys off from wanting a cupcake? I cut the hole way too big, bro. It does look like a turd. Look at the turd. Anyways, moving on. Alrighty, so we are doing this. Pizza's still in the oven, guys. So we're just trying to make it as cute as possible without getting it on my hands. Also, the cupcakes have been cooled down for probably an hour now, so I don't have to worry about the icing melting or anything like that. It's staying on there for good, but cheers. Alrighty, next cupcake. We have to do 12 of these? Yeah, so hopefully I can speed up the process a little bit. That'd be nice. Because I am still trying to make baked macaroni and cheese and steak. The water's not trying to boil, but I guess it's... We're waiting for the water to boil. We're waiting for the water to boil, and then we will be putting the pasta in there. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. We're just putting the icing on the cupcakes and waiting for the pizza to finish and waiting for the water to boil so that we can start the baked mac. And once I put the pasta in, I think I'll be able to start the steak too. Time-wise, we are looking at, I'll probably be on Rocket League. Ooh, it's 6:22 already. Oh God. So I'd say time-wise, we're probably looking at 8 o'clock stream for Rocket League. Which at that point, just go to bed, honestly. But maybe, I mean, my game plan is always to stream Rocket League, trust. But because I am still here cooking up stuff, I don't think that's happening, guys. Let's be honest. Hey, I mean, this counts as a stream. I still got a stream out to you guys. It might not be my typical Rocket League stream, but I still pulled through. Did I not? Where's my credit, you know? So that is that.
Mommy?
What?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, you're hungry? That's great.
Okay.
Not like I'm cooking or anything. So why would I be cooking, guys? I mean,
Oh no.
that would be crazy, wouldn't it?
Always enough.
Totally just cooking for fun, you know? I'm not cooking because anybody's hungry. I'm cooking for fun, guys. Didn't you know that? Well, if you didn't know, now you know. You know the song.
Yes.
Let's try to get all areas of the cupcake, shall we? I really don't like to get my hands too dirty doing these things. So I'm being extra careful. Extra careful. You know what? I think I know why I do all these big cookings sometimes, every now and then. Because I do like cooking, and I would love to like cook at a restaurant or something. I'm not saying my cooking is amazing, but like just the idea of making food for people makes me so happy. Like, this is just for us, like, but I just love cooking. Like, I have a cooking addiction. I really do, man. I like cooking for large amounts of people. But I don't have anybody to cook for, so it's like, well, yeah, kind of lame. Like, most cooking happens on like holidays and stuff, you know? Like, I just want to cook for large amounts of people at all times, because that would be pretty cool. Exhausting, but that would be pretty dope. But I'm not good enough to open a restaurant. No, of course not. But not good enough to open a restaurant, but I mean, you never know. I've tasted some restaurant cookings and I don't even know how they got a restaurant open. So I have a shot. And trust me. I have a shot. So these are actually strawberry cupcakes. I don't know if you guys knew this, but that's what we're working with right now. Strawberry cupcake. Alright, that's gonna fall. So put that there. Little Jaden is talking. He's cooing in there. Alrighty. Let's push that back over there. Ooh, we are almost done, guys. Ugh. Ooh-wee. I am going to check on him after I finish these cupcakes. Just to make sure he's good. I mean, I can hear him, so I'm sure he's fine, but I just want to make sure. Oh, I can see him. He good. He good. He good. So with the rest of this chocolate icing, you might think, oh, that's a lot of icing left over. Well, guys, I made a cake too, so the rest of this icing will be used for that cake over there. Which I don't even know. Oh, you can see it a little bit, yeah. It's in that pan there. Yes, sir. Alrighty, last cupcake, and then we're gonna do the cake, which I completely forgot about the cake, I'm not gonna lie. I just happened to look up and see it sitting there staring at me, like, where's my icing? My bad, bro, I forgot about you. I forgot about you. I'm so sorry. There we go, cupcakes are done, guys. They are finished. Here we go. Cupcakes are done. Want to see what they look like? Ooh, they are all finished. Cupcakes are done. So we got the cupcakes. We got one of the pizzas done. Now we do the cake. Now we do the cake. That's the easy part. Let me rinse my hands off. And let me go check on the pizza. It sounds like it's done in there. Even though I have a timer on for 30 minutes, I don't leave it in for the full 30 because sometimes it doesn't need it. We don't want to burn the pizza, so we're just gonna take a peek. It looks pretty good. We're gonna cut it and all that good stuff, but I have no place to put this. Ow. This hurt my ankle really bad. I rolled it somehow. So guys, let's show you the pizza. The pizza. That's what it looks like so far. We're gonna cut it to see if it's cooked and throw it back in if it's not, but yeah. Ah, my ankle hurts now. I probably did fuck it up, but whatever. Smaller pizza, but it'll do. It's not that hot, but whatever. Now the crust is gonna be a little hard to get through because I was thinking about burning in there. And listen here, one thing she don't do is burnt food. I just have a really hard time using these pizza roller cutter things. Not gonna lie. Start from the middle, work our way up, I guess. Or down, depending on how you're looking at it. Yeah, that's a little bit hot. So just a little bit, you know. Just came out of the oven, but you know. Alright. Alright. These are little chunky pizzas, thick pizzas, just the way I like them. It seems the crust is good, but you know, I gotta pick it up and look at it. We gotta look at it correctly, you know the box. Okay, thank you. Alright, let's see what we got. So guys, it's looking like it's cooked. It's still really hot, so I'm sorry if I drop it 100 times because, you know, gee, I don't know. I just be picking up things like they're not freaking hot. This thing just came out of the oven. Literally, just pulled it out of the oven. And I'm over here grabbing things like it's chill. Looks done to me. What do you guys think? It's pretty, doesn't it? That's a pizza. Num 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 num. And look, never burnt on the bottom because your girl knows how to cook. Boom. Look, just fresh out of the oven and I'm holding it like a psychopath. Well guys, now we can just leave this here to cook. I'm just gonna try to separate these bad boys a little bit. Ouch. See, these hurt, but that one doesn't hurt for some reason. These burn. Ah, it's a little hot. Chicken nuggets. Alright. That's the one thing I'm not making tonight. Chicken nuggets. Alright. We're just gonna cut these bad boys all the way through. Screw it, I already separated them. So I actually can't turn the oven off because I'm still making baked mac, so. And the water is almost boiling. It's about to start boiling, but yeah. There's your pizza. That looks like a real pizza to me, not those flat ones I made. Alright guys, I wish I could take a picture of the pizza, but I can't because I don't want to swipe the app and then it closes out my stream. So that would piss me off. But this is the pizza. Look at that. Yummy, yummy pizza. Bon appetit. Alright. Water is about to start boiling. It's literally about to start boiling. So now I ask myself, hey, what's up, Michael? Michael always joins the cooking streams. Let's go, Michael, in the chat. How you doing, Michael? Oh, Michael, look. So I made 2 pizzas. I just finished that one. That one's a thick one with stuffed crust. And this one's a thin one because I usually forget to make, yeah. Anyways, I forgot to roll up the crust like an idiot. But this is the thin one. Never burnt. That's literally the sauce from the other ones because they were hot. But pizza. So we got the thin one and we got the thick one over there. And we got the cupcakes, which I literally just finished putting the icing on. Strawberry cupcakes, chocolate icing. Bon appetit. And now we're trying to put, this is just the leftover cake batter from the cupcakes. That's just the leftover cake batter that I used to make a cake. So, cake, very thin cake, because this was only a little bit of batter left. But yeah. Oh man. bro. Sorry, Plunk. You a fan of thin or thick crust? Thick crust only, Michael. Thick crust only. Of course, I'm gonna eat the thin crust one. But what about you, Michael? I tried the little icing in a freaking Ziploc hack, and I cut the end of it too much, so now this looks like a turd coming out. Look at it. I want to do it upside down, but I don't want to drop the icing. Look, look, look. Real time poop. Anyways, we're not going to talk about that. This has been a success all this time, and I like to keep it that way. But look, guys, it looked like a real, like, it looked like a turd, bro. Look. Disgusting. Why? I literally barely cut. Look, this is how much of the Ziploc I took off. Okay, maybe that's a lot. I did realize when I was cutting that I went too far this direction, so we're not gonna talk about that though. I know you're hungry. I'm cooking.
No.
Yes.
That's it.
I'm cooking.
I'm doing cake.
And I'm cooking. Goodbye. Ziploc's gotta poop too. Yep. Time for me. Thin for me. Sorry, I said time. Thin for me, but I'll eat either. Thin crust. Unbelievable. You psychopaths. So watch me smear this poop onto the cake, guys. Yum. Poop. If you don't sit down, we're gonna be fighting. Go sit down.
No.
Yes. See how bad she is? Anyways. Sometimes it's better to ignore anything that's annoying you. So that's why I ignore her a lot of the time. Because what does she want, guys? She wants food. What am I doing, guys? I'm cooking.
No.
I can't cook any faster. I started 2 hours ago and I'm still here. So here we are.
Doing no.
She can ask for food many times. She like, listen, you don't think I'm tired of cooking? I've been here for 2 hours doing this. I'm done. Now this was my choice, yes, but that is not the point. The point is, I am cooking and she wants food and she's gonna have to fucking wait. Okay, okay, glad we understand each other. Yeah. You don't think I'm hungry? I'm staring at all this food I'm making, thinking about it, dreaming about it, ready to eat, and it's not even ready yet. Like, what? How do you think I feel? How do you think I feel? Huh? Nobody's cooking for me. I'm cooking for me. All you have to do is sit down and wait for food. Me? I gotta cook for me. Okay? How about that? I'm getting food with a service. I ain't getting paid. Where my money at? Shoot. She over here complaining. I want food now. I don't care what you want. Wait. Get out my face. Alright. You talking me crazy, y'all. Crazy, bro. That's why I stay muted.
No.
Anyways, that's the cake. Looking fabulous. Well, debatable, but one thing about me is even though it's a box cake, it never comes out burnt and never comes out dry. I know how to make a cake. Because you can still fuck up a box cake, trust me. People do it all the time. Here's the cake. Nice and moist. Nice and perfect. A strawberry cake, chocolate icing, just like the cupcakes over there. Those things are done now. Now the only thing I have left to focus on is the baked mac and the steak. Now I'm hungry. Oh, sorry, Michael.
No.
So this is all done. What am I gonna do with this poop bag? I don't know yet. What should I do with it, guys? What should I do with it? I'm not gonna refrigerate it because what is the purpose? Just buy a new icing at this point. Like, I always, whenever I have leftover icing from cake or whatever, I put it in the fridge, but then I throw it out like months later because I'm not gonna use it. So I might as well just throw it out now, you know? Like, what's the point? Mess up a box cake, impossible. No, you'd be surprised, people still do it. People still mess it up. Okay, you ready for this? Nobody clip that, bro. Don't do it. Do not clip that, guys. Do not clip it. I will be fighting you. I will meet you in person and find you. And I will kill you. Alright guys, now we're just gonna throw away all this extra stuff because I like to clean up as I cook because I hate to see what the kitchen's gonna look like tomorrow morning. So I always clean up as I go along. That's the best way to cook. Ooh, that was terrible. Take notes, guys. Take notes.
No, for me. I said.
Alright, so here we are. Oh my god, if you don't get out of my face, we're gonna be fighting. I assure you, I'm going to flip my wig. She's being a brat and she's talking crazy, guys. I swear to God.
No.
Alright, guys. So we got the cake, the cupcake, and the pizza. Done. Now we're doing the baked mac. So unfortunately for me, when we went into Walmart the other day, there was no good brand pasta. So you know what I had to get? What did I have to get, guys? Go ahead and take a guess. What kind of pasta I had to get? We were in Walmart to help you out. Walmart. Did you guys guess yet? You got an ad? Oh no! It's okay. Well, for those of you who don't have ads, unfortunately, I had to get Great Value. This is the brand I wanted. Barilla, or however you pronounce that. Barilla, whatever. Everybody says I pronounce everything wrong, so be it. But this is what I wanted, and this is what I had to get because the shelf was wiped empty from this one. So, ooh, maybe I should just make this one anyways. This is a pretty big box. Let's do it. It's a 2-pound box, by the way. Okay, where's the 2-pound at? There it is. Gigi. Stop banging. You're being a nuisance now. You can turn the fire down a little bit, just a little bit, because we don't want the pasta to get too stuck. That's why some people use oil. Because this is already going to be really greasy and messy, I'm not going to use oil to separate the pasta. Because that's just too much grease and too much going on. So, this butter probably melted now. No, it's still there. It's still in one piece. Cool. Alright guys, we're going to have to remove this pizza out of the way because it's time for us to make as a steak.
No, it's my
Steak. Now do not come for me, okay? I'm going to take the steak out of the package and cook it as is. The one thing that I don't necessarily clean when I cook it, well, there's only one thing I do really clean when I cook it, and that's chicken. When it's steak, I just kind of go for it. Don't know if that's going to trigger anybody, but it is a warning ahead of time. Okay? In my defense, I have never seen anybody clean steak before. So, I don't know. Chicken, I've seen people clean chicken. But there's just certain things you don't clean, like ground beef. Like, I had never seen anybody clean ground beef before. So, I think I'm fine when I don't clean steak, but triggered. Oh, JK. No, but for real, do you clean steak, Michael? Because, like, I did see a video of somebody cleaning ground beef, and they was cleaning it with soap and water. Who the fuck cleans ground beef? But let alone soap and water? Bro, what are you doing? But I feel like I get a pass with steak. No? No pass? Pass? No pass. What y'all think? What y'all think? So, I hope that these are cooled down enough. Because, yeah, I'd say they're pretty cooled down. So we're going to remove these bad boys because we need this burner. So they're going to go on a plate. Just like, they're just going to go on top of the thin ones. I don't care. Thin pizzas. Thick pizzas. Oh. Look at that difference, bro. Like paper. Michael, I love that emoji. That emoji's so cute. Stop. You're gonna make me feel bad. So we're just, oh my god, my arm is breaking. Who would have thought 2 pizzas were so heavy? My arm. Here you go. Pizza, pizza, pizza. Alright, we throw this pan in the sink.
Pancakes.
It's still hot, but I grab everything that's hot, so. Alright guys, it's time to make a steak. My stomach is going to eat itself if I don't put food in it, so I need to move this along. Chop chop, y'all. Chop chop. What y'all waiting for? Come on. Alright, so guys, we got ourselves sirloin tender steak. That's what this is. It's 4 pieces. They are completely defrosted. Thank God they defrosted in 3 hours. That's how hot it is in the house. Especially because the oven is right there. So what I like to do, guys, I'm going to bring you guys over here. So you're not going to see my gorgeous face. Just kidding. But you're not going to see my face. You're going to see what I do when I cook my steaks so that they're nice and juicy steaks. So, you know, we cut the bad boy open, of course. Yes, I'm going to use the same fork to touch the raw steak because this is already touching the raw steak. What do you mean, guys? What do you mean? Sometimes I wish I had like a neck camera or chest camera. I'm going to rinse my hands because ew. Nice. Hold on, guys. This is looking a mess over here. I'm back in the frame in a second. Alrighty. Throw this in the garbage. Guys, I wasn't kidding when I said I like to clean up as I go along. Okay, so what do I like to do so that my steak is nice and flavored all around and not just on the outside? I like to stab it. This is really annoying. I need to stab holes in it all over the place. This is very irritating because when it does get stuck on the fork, you have to wiggle it off the fork like that. Very annoying, very tedious, very not fun. You can poke the holes all the way through. That is the point of this. You don't want the flavor to go all the way through, right, guys? We don't want a steak that doesn't have flavor on all sides. Sorry, I was getting irritated. You like to move it. Ugh. Sorry. I really do get like really pissed off every time it gets stuck. It pisses me the fuck off. But anyways. Oh, now you may say, well, you have 2 hands. Why not use one hand to hold the meat down and the other one to poke it? Because why would I wash extra utensils, guys? Just because I wash the dishes every day doesn't mean I like washing dishes. I mean, come on. We're trying to use as less dishes as possible. You should see what the sink looks like already. And we're not even done. We're still cooking. Get off. Sorry. All right, good enough. Next. As you can hear, Jaden is fussing again for no reason whatsoever. But that's what I deal with on a regular. This is why I don't stream throughout the day. Because I try to stream when the kids are a little more calm and collective. Which is never. So, sometimes I just say screw it and I stream anyways. Because if that's the case, if I stream when my kids are like in their downtime, you'll never see me again. One to hold the meat, the other one to poke it. I see what you did there, Michael. That's what I was thinking, but no more, too many dishes. I already wash dishes every day, multiple times a day. I am not trying to add any more dishes. No. I see what you did there, though, Michael. So we barely have any garlic. This is what I'm using to season the meat. Rip. So we also have like no butter. So, oops. I have really shaky hands. Oops, my bad, y'all. I just completely destroyed that piece of steak. That is going to come out really garlicky. Anyways, this is the next one I use. Wait, hold on. Which way are you guys seeing this? Is this sideways for you guys or is it straight? Because my chat is straight, so I have to read it like this. So you guys see it like this? So is the steak floating or is it leveled? Anyways, this is what I'm using. It's sideways? Oh. Oh, okay, so I can look at you guys like this and I just read sideways. Oh, thank you, Michael. After 2 hours, Michael came through to help me. Appreciate you. So, instead of breaking my neck to look at you guys, I can just look like this. Awesome. Now my neck hurts. Anyways, this is my seasoning. We're very generous with this one. Nice and salty. We like salt over here, so. Oops, too much. Next. Lowry's. Come on, are you black if you don't use Lowry's? No, you're white now. Sorry. All right. Now the minced onions. We get our onions in there. Yes, sir. Now we flip it. Flip it over. You got to get that other side, y'all. What you thought this was? One-sided seasonings? Nah. And you know what we have to do? The most tedious thing of all, of course. Poke the holes in this side, too. Hooray! I can't wait to do this, guys. Oh, my God. Look, it's getting stuck every single time. We're never going to get through this. Get off! Sorry. All right. Nice. At some point, I do get lazy and I just poke less holes because the more I get stuck, the more irritated I get. So, I move on to the next piece very quickly. Like, ugh. Like, look at that. Stupid, annoying, dumb, ridiculous.
Hi, Michael.
Oh my God, this stupid steak. I'm about to rage and move on to the next one. Finna make me mad. Oh my God. Becky, look at her steak. It's just so good. I like big steaks and I cannot lie. Is that corny, guys? Is it corny? I don't know. Whatever. I like big steaks and I cannot lie. Okay. Anyways, right. So this is the last part of what we do. We go ahead and start that fire. Don't be difficult. There we go. It's always difficult for me. Hate it. We actually have to turn the vent on because we don't want the stupid, obnoxious smoke detector to go off. So let me know if you guys can't hear me and I'll speak way louder. Well, we don't need it all the way out. Can you still hear me okay, guys? Now we do the same thing to the other side, y'all. Shake, shake, shimmy. Oh, and don't worry about the seasoning falling on the floor. You know why? Because I cleaned the floor too. Let's go. We clean out here. I don't do that dirty shit. It's a clean house here. Garlic, or barely existing garlic. Thank you, Michael, for letting me know that y'all can hear me good. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, the Lowry's, of course. Looking good. Lowry's, of course. Oh, that was a lot on the first shake. Oops. Well, we're cooked. Next. Listen, guys, I have really shaky hands, so I really don't mean to. That's my hands. That's what I'm working with. So I can't help it. And that first shake of seasoning is always going to be ridiculous. Every time. Alright. Put our seasonings away immediately because, like I said, I don't want to see a giant mess. Now we're going to put the butter in the pan. Put the butter in the pan. We will use a different utensil for this. We don't want to get sick, so we use different utensils. This is where all the utensil use comes in, Michael. This is why I do not want to use 2 utensils when I'm poking the holes in the steak. This is already gonna be like fucking 50 utensils being used. So we take some butter, throw it in there. Oh, that was depressing. Where was the sizzle at? Where the sizzle at, man? Turn the fire up some more, because that was the most depressing thing I've ever seen. I was expecting a not oh. That's all good. Now we're gonna put all the steaks in here, all next to each other. Eugene. Some people ask me, why don't you actually live stream you sewing. Because how are you going to hear anything I'm doing with her screaming in the background? How are you going to learn anything if I keep getting up every 2 seconds? You're just not. You're not going to learn anything. It's just nothing. So we're actually going to leave this raw meat utensil right here because when it comes time for that side to be cooked, we're going to flip it with that utensil because that's the uncooked side. And then my phone is dying, but that's okay. We're going to go on a charger. We're going to use the raw utensil to flip it, and then we're going to use the cooked one, the new utensil. That's how I do things around these parts of town. So, pasta has been screaming at me. So has my phone for some charge. Good news is we're going to have good Big Mac today because I used the good brand, and that is the only good brand box that I have left. So now it comes time to strain it. I'm a weirdo when it comes to straining. I don't want to wash the actual strainer. I hate washing things that have multiple holes in them. It drives me nuts. So I literally just take the pot, tip it over the sink, and hold it. And drain it with a spoon. Kind of like this. Ow, that's hot. Here, let me get a pot holder to demonstrate. Here. Ouch. Here, I would look something like that. Spoon here to stop the macaroni from hitting. Anyways, you know, there's times where this handle is not hot, and then there's times where it's scorching hot. I just fried my fingers. I don't know where I'm going to put you guys so that you can charge. Okay, unplug the toaster, I guess. Don't touch it. Oh, don't touch it. Alrighty. Behind microwave. Well, kind of behind the microwave. The microwave is a little fat, so I'm just going to keep pulling it forward. And here we go. We charging now. Y'all not dying on me. Y'all not leaving me yet. We ride or die, but not die because we're charging now. You put Michael in the trash. Never that. Like, what are you talking about? Never that. Alright, guys. Oh, can you guys see how many dishes are in the sink after I was cooking? Too many. This is how I literally drain my fucking pasta because I don't like washing the strainer. So here we go. And yes, I lose a lot of pasta this way, and I don't give a damn. Honestly, not that much water to start with, so there's that. Oops. So we lost one. There goes two. There goes three. Four. Honestly, that's pretty much all the water that's in there because I didn't have that much water from the start. So here we go. Now, guys, comes the fun part. We creating the Big Mac. Oh, hold on, guys. I gotta flip you guys around again. Sorry. Just hang tight. Alright, you guys are now sideways on the other side. So that'll be over here mainly than anything else. Alright. So now, pasta is cooked, right? Right? You think that's it? That is not it. We're not done here yet. We are still cooking. Alright. Update on the steaks. Steaks are chilling. Well, I wouldn't say chilling. I'd say they're cooking. But whatever. Anyways. So here comes the fun part, guys. Come with me, come with me. Heavy cream. What you're gonna need for the Big Mac. Heavy cream. Doesn't matter what brand. You need 1 cup of heavy cream. Okay. For 1 pan. You know those foil pans that you get for like special occasions and stuff? 1 pan that size. Yeah. But we don't have that pan, but it's still gonna be 1 cup. We're gonna use a glass pan because that's what we have. standard glass pan right here. 1 cup of heavy cream. 1 serving spoon of butter. Now I don't have a lot of butter, so this is not gonna be 1 serving spoon of butter. And then sprinkle some salt in there. If you're gonna add garlic, I would say be careful because raw garlic is no joke. I learned that the hard way. I sprinkled a lot of garlic and I regretted it because it tasted like nothing but garlic. So let me wash this. More like a rinse, guys. I wash all my dishes, but I rinse it when I'm lazy. So there you go. Hey, at least I rinse it. Some people grab things straight out of the cabinet and just use it. So, I mean, it's a win, right? Alright, I think I threw the cup in the sink. No. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, guys. It's cool. I'm gonna have to wash the freaking cup. Alright, so here's my measuring cup. This is where the magic happens. Alright, there are no numbers on these measuring cups. That's what happens when you wash your dishes. The numbers disappear. They should make measuring cups differently. I mean, they do. They do have like the ones that don't have numbers at all. But like, I'm talking about these. Like, I like using these, but like, here's the numbers. They're gone. They have been gone for probably a month. That's all it takes. Anyways, you want to take your heavy cream. You want to pour what you think would be 1 cup of heavy cream because there's no numbers on it. So we're just winging it basically. 1, 2, that looks like 1 cup, right guys? Maybe a little more. Maybe a little more. Alright. I think that's about 1 cup. If not, it's like 1 1/3. I think I went overboard. Yeah, so that's the heavy cream, right? Now we want to add the butter. Oh, wait, let's flip our steak first. Ew, I'm not gonna lie, this has been driving me nuts lately. The fat on these things. Now we can throw away our raw utensil. And we can throw away our meat package. And we can wash our hands. Sorry guys, energy dump. Always around 7 o'clock, I dump all my energy out. Oh, I'm gonna have to go find some food. Thanks for the stream. Eat well, y'all. Thank you, Michael, for being here. I appreciate it. You have a good one. Let me know what you decide to eat. Alright, so now we put our butter in there. We are gonna throw this in the, can't use a lot of butter because we literally have no butter. So that's all done. Oh wait, we can keep the utensil there. Now we just add some salt. Turn the fire up. Add some salt to the heavy cream and butter mix. Go easy on the salt because this takes salt very easily. I know I said go easy and I'm still shaking. Typical me, you know? A little bit more. Alright, now we throw it in the microwave for, well, I guess a minute. It doesn't really matter as long as it's melted. The butter is melted, then you're good. 1 minute. Put your stuff away. shelf out. So let's try to fix that. I don't even know what level it's on, so it's gonna suck. We fixed it, guys. That cheese was really in there. Alright. Put it in for another 30 seconds. This is the cheese that I'm using. The Big Mac. Fiesta blend. So it comes with shredded jack, cheddar, queso, quesadilla, and I don't know all these words, but that's what it comes with. There you go. Right. Now that this is heated up, this is what your mixture will look like. Oh my god. Just looks like that. They just take a spoon and mix that bad boy up. Take the spoon, sorry guys. Mix it up. That's what you're working with. It's all melted, looking good. Now the fun part, just build the mac and cheese. I'm gonna put a shirt on my child because she's walking around naked. So I'll be right back. Come on. Just a minute. That's my room. Come this way. Alright guys, so now comes the fun part. Building the pasta. So let's get to it. This mixture will be used at the very end of building your layers. So you can put that all to the side. Now, we're going to take our pan and bring it to the front. Let's get to work. Oops, sorry guys. So here. Alright guys, go time. So here's our pan. We like to start off with a layer of cheese at the bottom. You don't have to, but that's usually what I do. It's a small layer of cheese because it's kind of useless if I'm being honest. Alright, now we put our pasta in. Layer by layer, so it's pasta, cheese, and at the very end, of course, pour your mixture over the entire pan, and that'll be that. We're gonna put a lot of cheese, and we want a lot of cheese between our layers. see okay. I know it's not the best angles, but I'm working on trying to make it a little better. Just got this little corner, and I want to sprinkle it all over the freaking stove. Alright, next layer. Try to make it a little mess as possible because I gotta clean up all this stuff. I'll do it tomorrow because I'm gonna be wiped out after all this. So I usually clean up in the morning when I wake up, anyways. So. Very generous with the macaroni and the cheese, of course. Try to flatten it, you will. Throw a layer of cheese on it. Just try to protect. You try to make it a little mess as possible. It's bound to happen because it's shredded cheese. It's going to get everywhere, of course. But I still like to try to reduce more in the pan, less on the counter. Right, guys? Right? Let's get these edges a little better. Alright. Next layer, and this is probably going to be our final layer. Going to be our final layer. This. Dinner is gonna be a your choice kind of thing. So if people want pizza, you can get the pizza. You want mac and cheese with the steak, you gotta wait. Gigi, you want pizza? You don't want pizza? Well, if you're hungry, then why don't you want pizza?
I don't want it.
Don't want pizza. Alright, go sit down. I want to take a picture of my food, but I can't. Go sit. Okay, do whatever you're doing. Come on. Run around. That's perfect. Alright, our final layer is not going to be that great because it's all the way at the top already, so there's only so much we can do about that, right, guys?
Dada! My nature wallet!
Stop screaming. Alright, guys. Move that away. It's our last layer, so be generous.
Ew! Cheers. A cupcake is like that.
Go ahead, Tyler. What a stupid question is that? I swear he asks the dumbest things
A pizza.
at all times. Baffling, guys. Here, come on. Alright. So that's it for that. I'll pick up the camera and show you guys a little better. And then we're gonna sprinkle the mixture all over it, the heavy cream and stuff, and then throw it in the oven. So that's what it looks like. Give or take. Alright. Now, mix up our mixture one last time. Put it on there. Alrighty. to go. So I like to go in kind of a zigzag motion, a little bit. Or I like to go in a straight line first as best I can. Like I said, first pour is always the worst because I have really shaky hands. Oh shit. Put too much on there. Alright, that is it. Now I throw it in the oven. Steak is done. Completely forgot about it. So yes, you can make your bark jokes. Alright, you know me cleaning up as we go along. Stuff the garbage. Good. Gigi loves pizza, so that's good.
Good.
Yeah, I heard you the first time. Alright, we're gonna put this on for about, say, 15 minutes for the Big Mac. But everything's done, guys. So, there is not really any mess in the kitchen because I cleaned as I went along. The only thing that's a mess is the dishes. We are just gonna hang out until the Big Mac is complete. But this is what the steak looks like. I promise you, it is not going to be flavorless or chewy the way that it looks, because I make the steak the same way all the time and it never comes out like that. It looks like it's gonna be really bad because people think well done is the worst thing in the world. There's a difference between well done and literally just bark. Like, it's just chewy. Like, there's no flavor, there's no nothing, no moisture. My food always has moisture, so it does not come out like that, guys. So don't worry about that. Never have to worry about that. I know how to make something well done and it not be fucking charcoal. Like, I'm a good cook, guys. Alright. So, I'm going to sweep the floor because there's little shredded cheese everywhere. Alright, so I mean, that's basically it, guys. I do want you to see the Big Mac, which is the only reason why I'm not in the stream now and just eating away to my heart's content. Yeah, that is the only reason why I am not ending the stream. I want you to see what the Big Mac is going to come out looking like from how I do it. But yeah, that's basically it. So if you want to leave and just come back in like 14 minutes, then feel free to do so. Otherwise, you're just gonna watch me do nothing for 14 minutes until it's done. And I really want to take a picture of my stuff, so after I finish the stream, I will. Hopefully Gigi doesn't destroy it because she is a centimeter from my stuff. Which is disgusting because she has terrible eating habits. But whatever. Alright, guys. I don't know what percent it's at, but probably not very good because I'm streaming, which takes a lot of power. But here we are. Steak. Still moist. The longer sister, the more hard it will get. Then, of course, here's the pizza. Thin and thick crust. Cupcakes. And, of course, the cake. Do you like it? Good? Okay. Cool. I was nervous she was going to say no because she did tell me it was good a few seconds ago. And then, of course, when I ask her if it's good again, she's going to tell me no. So, I was very nervous. We passed the test.
Good.
By the way, this is what my cup looks like in person, since you can see it a little better. It's an ice cream cone. Pretty cool, right? Alright. So let's see if it looks any different from... Oof, that's hot. I mean, you can't really see it, but the cheese is melting. Basically, the whole point of throwing it in the oven is just to melt the cheese, of course. So it's not like it's gonna magically do anything to it. Just melting the cheese, that's all. Yeah, sorry, I'm sweating. I know you can see me shining and shit. What's that? Whatever. But yeah, that's the damn the sink after all that cooking. It's not bad, honestly. Hey, what's up, Cash? How you doing? Welcome to my cooking stream. Ooh, it's hot. God. How you doing, Cash?
Mama, you take it?
What?
Take a pizza, please.
You want more? All right. I'm giving you the thin ones because the thick crust is all mine. So
I'll take it
I
out.
love me some thick crust. Here you go.
Thank you.
Cash. So I don't know if you got hit with an ad, but I'm over here. I made cupcakes, strawberry with chocolate icing, cake, which was the leftover cake batter from the cupcakes. So still strawberry, chocolate icing. I made some homemade pizza. We got thin crust and thick crust. Stuffed crust, of course, for the thick ones. I got Big Mac in the oven. I made some steak. And here's the Big Mac. Just waiting for it to finish. I've been cooking it up in here. That's how I've been today. Yeah. Okay, let's keep your dirty tissue away from the food, please. I'm good. How about you? Yeah, I'm chilling. Just, well, cooking, vibing. I'm probably not gonna get on Rocket League, guys. If I do, it's gonna be a 9 o'clock stream because I need a break in between now and Rocket League. So if I do stream, it's gonna be late. Don't expect me to come through in the next 10 minutes because it's not happening. But I did cook a lot of food because I'm a hungry girl. Okay, I'm the League of Fatties. You know what time it is. We gotta live up to the name, Live up to the name. All this is random, LOL, but looks good. Yo, honestly, Cash, I have been so hungry. That's really the whole reason why I'm making all this cooking. Usually I do it for, special occasions. But, yeah, I was just like, whatever. Screw it. Because I wanted pizza. And I was like, oh, yeah, I could just make pizza. Like, why didn't I just think of that sooner? I don't know. Probably because we didn't have much mozzarella at the time. And then one point we didn't have sauce. So we just kept missing some things that we needed. But now we have all of it. So I was like, let me make pizza, And I was like, man, I want baked macaroni and cheese too. Because originally dinner was supposed to be steak and baked macaroni and cheese. But I didn't pull out the steak fast enough. So I was like, dang, well, if the steak doesn't defrost in time, I don't want to put it in water. So if it doesn't defrost in time, I'm going to have to make just a pizza. I have to make something else. So I made pizza. And, yeah, so the steak did actually defrost in time. So I was like, well, time to make what I was originally going to make on top of the pizza. And I was like, I wanted to make cupcakes for the last few days. So I just made cupcakes and cake. So there you go. That's where all of this food came from. Yeah. So that's why that happened. But yeah, also my hair is a mess. I know, guys. Don't even make any comments, okay? It's also pinned back because I don't have it out like I usually do. It's too hot in here. I'd probably start sweating a lot more visibly. But I'm ready to dig in. I haven't taken a bite yet. Haven't tasted anything yet. These two are eating and I'm not. So I like to eat when the food is done so I can relax. What's the point of me eating if I still got to get up and keep cooking, So I'm just trying to decompress after all this. You're probably not going to see me live. Just a heads up. Probably not going to see Rocket League. I'm also working on a skirt. I know you're not going to see the vision now because, you're not me, but it's a skirt. So it's pink at the top. This is where the waist is. And then it's going to be stripes of white and pink. It's gonna have a little lace kind of thing, kind of like on my white dress that I did. It's gonna have a little shoelace kind of thing in between each color, and a little, so you could tie it in a little bow type shit. Sorry, I'm starting to slur because I'm getting tired, but I'm just gonna pull out the Big Mac now so that you can see it, because my phone needs to charge. It keeps telling me it's low and I keep charging it and shit, but sometimes I have to take it off of the tripod and the charger so that you can see everything. But yeah, so I almost grabbed the fucking pan without the pot holders. That would have been really fun. Okay. Ooh, that would have been a time to be had. Alright, there's your Big Mac. Man. Standing in front of that oven and opening it is killing me. Alright, here you go. Here I go, taking it off the fucking charger again and the tripod. Well, guys, there you go. That is it. Here's the Big Mac, the steak, cupcakes, cake, and the pizza are over there. Alright, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you guys for being here. Sorry, Cash, that you joined a little late, so you missed out, but you didn't miss much. It was just me cooking, so at least you get to see the finished result. I'm probably gonna put this up on YouTube because that's usually where I put my cooking stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the stream. I'm officially wiped out. Time for me to be fat. I'm the leader of the League of Fatties, after all. So, you know what time it is. It's time for me to get fat. But I hope you guys enjoy the stream, for real. Thanks for being here, guys. I didn't know if anybody would come through because, you know, it's a cooking stream. It's not Rocket League. It's not a game. So, most of the time when I do something other than Rocket League, people do not watch my streams. But that's why I'm more of a Rocket League streamer. Because people ask me that a lot. But, you know, that's mainly why I don't do anything other than Rocket League on my channel, because y'all don't come through. So, yeah. But anyways, yes, I'm going to go be fat now. I'm going to relax, too. That's what I'm more interested in doing. At this point, I'm not even hungry. I'm just tired. But I will enjoy this food. I'll let you guys know how it tastes. I got to post all the Instagram. Hi, Jaden. I gotta post all the Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I don't know about TikTok, but it's gonna go up on YouTube, so I'll see you guys on there also. But I hope you guys have a great night. I don't know about Rocket League later. Honestly, my feet hurt because I wasn't using my slides as foot support like I usually do when I cook. So really hurts. This the floor that we're on. So yeah, very painful floor. But anyways, my heels, and I fucked up my ankle somehow. I was closing the oven with my knee, and I was standing kind of like this, like my foot was like this, and I did it harder that way, and I don't know, I think I rolled my ankle or something. That really hurt, but I didn't have any hands free. Well, all right, I don't know why she's hiding under the chair.
Mommy,
Yes.
see me doing this wash my hands to me.
What? She loud every other time, but wait. Why am I struggling to hear her right now? Y'all heard her screaming like 20 minutes ago. But anyways, I'm out of here, guys. Y'all have a good night. I gotta go post all this shit, but I'll be back. Well, I won't be back. I'll be back tomorrow. Okay? Bye. Thanks for being here, y'all.